There are people who, regardless of effort and dedication, are difficult to save. They are individuals who, due to their own choices and circumstances, find themselves in a situation that prevents them from approaching God. Here are 4 examples of people who may be considered as those who cannot be saved. 1. He who refuses to accept the truth. Jesus said, "If anyone hears my words and does not keep them, I do not judge him. For I did not come to judge the world, but to save it." John 12:47. However, there are people who refuse to accept the truth about God and His will. They may be engaged in religious practices or philosophies that keep them from true salvation. For example, the Egyptian Pharaoh, who refused to free the Israelites despite the many tests and miracles that God performed to demonstrate His authority and power. 2. What is under the influence of the devil? The Bible states that sin is what leads to death. Romans 6:23. Whoever is under the dominion of sin is in a critical and difficult situation to be saved. Sin can be an addiction, a dependency, or a practice that controls a person's life. Example, the man who is addicted to drugs and cannot get rid of the addiction, even with the support of friends and family. 3. What is under the influence of the devil? The Bible talks about the existence of the devil and his influence on people. Anyone who is under the influence of the devil is in a dangerous and difficult situation to be saved. Example, the man who is possessed by an evil spirit and cannot free himself, even with the support of religious leaders and faith communities. 4. What is in a desperate situation? The Bible states that whoever is in despair, God hears him. Psalm 34:2-6. However, there are people who find themselves in a desperate situation and have no hope of change. They may be under the influence of the devil or sin, or they may be suffering from an illness or loss that has deeply affected them. Example, a person who has lost a very dear relative and finds themselves in a state of deep pain and despair, not knowing how to overcome the loss. In short, there are people who, regardless of effort and dedication, are difficult to save. They are individuals who find themselves in situations that prevent them from getting closer to God. However, the Bible teaches us that God is merciful and is always ready to help those who seek salvation.